2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Anthony Edwards out there with Dixon. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's LeBron James. And it's Davis in at the 4. Halliburton, no good.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week, one great show after another. Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Here's Dixon for 3. The West again cannot hit. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the East. Inside, Embiid. That one's not going to go. Davis with some nice D.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Here's Halliburton following the basket by Anthony Davis. Releases, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Halliburton right in his comfort zone, operating the pick and roll. Excellent, excellent at taking what he sees.
Here's Dixon, shoots the 3, and Embiid pulls it down.
Hey, guys, I tell you what, they are getting after it on both ends here tonight. This game isn't all about offense this year.
Yeah, it's really been a competitive contest. It's not just a show. These teams are getting after it. Boy, that defense smothered them in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Tatum, and Davis sends it back.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
All right, that was your youth dance team. Make some noise.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Edwards against Halliburton. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And another miss by the East.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
2 points, that one goes. Dixon's got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Edwards slams it in.
Textbook and perfectly executed that alley-oop for Edwards.
Edwards against Halliburton. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray. Halliburton's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And the West All-Stars have possession. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Cunningham after the miss from Dixon. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Dixon passes to LeBron. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Passes it to Cunningham. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
And Allen drops them both. The West trails by 3. Here's Dixon. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Dixon's got 6. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
High energy throwdown that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Here's Dixon. He's got 6. There's the triple. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Tatum's shot is off. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
So it's the West now. Following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. A nice shot by Dixon. 11 points in the game.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Hey, we've got to talk about the defense too, guys. They've been outstanding tonight as they've already been able to knock away quite a few shots.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
And the pass to Embiid. Back to Cunningham. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist.
And you see that one-motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Here's Dixon. A second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Embiid. The West All-Stars have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. A big group substitution here for the East. Mobley, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Franz Wagner comes in for Jason Tatum. Miller's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cunningham. Then for the West All-Stars, Sabonis comes in for Jokic. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for James. Now here's Brunson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
Staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
Jalen Duren, he's checked in for the East. Thompson, he's checked in for the West. Curry comes in for Edwards. Here's Dixon. Brunson covering. Launches a 3. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Right block shot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Here's Dixon. Brunson covering. The 3. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Dixon.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here is Miller. Pass to Wagner. Shot clock at 5. Williams with the steal. Here's Dixon. He's defended by Wagner. Dixon's shot is off. Dixon's gone 2 of 7 from the arc. High arcing shot. Curry with the rebound. Thompson passes to Dixon. From 6 feet. Mobley with the block.
Yeah, this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender.
Sabonis finds Williams. Some nice passing here by the West. And he makes that one. Dixon's got 18 points.
Teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
Here's Brunson after the made shot from Dixon, and Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. The West All-Stars making a switch. Completely new group for the East All-Stars.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
They've got Tyrese Halliburton, and Embiid is out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Cade Cunningham. It's Tatum in at the small forward spot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Now Cunningham after the missed 3 from Dixon. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut back down to 6. They get the basket from Cunningham. Here's Dixon. The rebound by Halliburton.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Edwards passes to James. Lets it go from deep. LeBron with that triple.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Ball's knocked loose. Cunningham passes to Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James.
Here in the second, at least from the line, they're perfect. Hopefully that gets them going in other areas as well.
And things seem to be getting tougher for the big spending teams, Clark, but we're seeing a lot of them go all in before the toughest penalties take effect.
Yeah, you know, the frozen pick provision kicks in next season, and the season after that, luxury taxes ramp way up. Powerhouse teams trying to make hay while the sun shines is a pretty good strategic business move, but the landscape is certainly changing.
Here's Dixon following the basket by Cade Cunningham. And the West hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
The East trail by 9. Knocks it loose. Pass break. Here comes the West. Floats it up for Davis. Halliburton with it. Picked up by Edwards. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Every All-Star game, you can count on it. You're going to see some heart-stopping plays. That was another one.
Here's Dixon, covered by Cunningham. Edwards kicks to James. To the middle, here's Dixon. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Now here's Tatum. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Got 3 off the mark. The West leading by 9. Here's Dixon. 25 points in the game. Davis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Cunningham. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
And how about the aggressiveness from Cunningham, reading the defense and then just punishing them with that pull-up.
Dixon passes to Edwards. LeBron against Tatum. Tries again. James gets inside and finishes.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's Halliburton. Connects on the foul line jumper. And that's 11 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Clearly, Halliburton is hunting his shot. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Make some noise. Here come those free t-shirts. Give them a hand, fans. Your dance team.
The West leading by 7. Here's Dixon. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
The West All-Stars have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. That's good from Dixon.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now here's Tatum. The kick out to Cunningham. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
Here's Dixon, covered by Cunningham. A nice shot by Dixon.
Oh, work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the East. 9-point game. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And here are the East All-Stars now. And here's Cunningham. 14 points for him. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul.
Dixon.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Murray's checked in for the West. To the inside. Wound up there for Allen.
Assist from
Here's Dixon. He has 30. There's the dish to Murray. Edwards passes to Dixon. Just 5 to shoot. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. No good on the wing 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Cunningham for 3. The rebound by James. The West leading by 7. Knocked away. Embiid with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. Over Murray. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. Cunningham's got 16 points. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. And the East with some changes. Mobley comes in for Allen. Young is subbed in for Halliburton. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Well, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
The East trail by 8. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Young to the left wing. Embiid, no good. Now the West with the ball. Here's Dixon. 33 points for him. Murray outside. Left side, Edwards. Jokic finds Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Embiid, no good. The West leading by 8. Over in the corner, Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's a nice job by Jokic, getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most times.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And so it's the West All-Stars. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this.